Summoner's Rift.
Alright, we got Garen top. We're up
30 seconds
against
until you
Yorwick. And SG and Co decide to invade.
Minions have spawned.
They have a bit of a split focus, so they're not really going to get anything. Diana fancies to just stay mid. Which ends up not mattering, but
Our courage must never waver.
I think Master Yi wanted to stay down there and take the red buff. But bot lane didn't really want to do that, I guess. They have a Wukong jungle as well.
Demacia marches as one.
I must dig.
I don't really know much about Warwick, but I'm
The Isles remember.
just going to try to farm.
Fear not, I'm coming.
I know I should probably be attacking him, but it's fine.
What's one more grave?
We fight for those who cannot.
Some of these faces I know well.
I will not falter!
First blood.
Varus gets first blood in the bot lane. It was a pretty even trade between Yorick and I. I don't really know how to play Garen too well. I don't know how I got that minion. I don't really know how to play Garen too well, so I'm just going to be building tanky this game.
You're right.
Fear is the first.
I think most people build Garen like with Conqueror. And they try to have these long extended fights.
The damned resist.
I don't really know what
right.
to do with that. Not too good top lane, so I'm just gonna build tank and try not to die a bunch of times. Try to get Master Yi some kills if he comes up here, otherwise I'm just gonna mind my own business. I do know that Yorwick is a real heavy split pusher,
Keep faith in yourself.
so I will be probably building up a split push build as well to counter his pressure on the map late game.
Break their ranks! The scoundrel.
They also have a singed mid.
An
Which is
enemy
interesting.
has been slain.
Who Diana just killed.
It fouls upon
Haven't seen the likes of Wukong yet,
King's
I don't think.
the Isles remember.
I was trying to kind of bait York down here, but
An enemy
either he's got that bush warded or he's got good instincts because he's not going for it.
What's one more
enemy
grave?
double kill.
Wukong makes his first appearance and it's bot lane.
The cursed villains.
Which means he can't be in the top jungle. So Master Yi is gonna go and try to take away some things in his jungle. Diana Ping singed out in the river.
This world needs hope.
I was thinking maybe Master Yi would move up and collapse, but he really wants that Gromp, so I get kind of caught out because of that. If I would have just ran straight to tower, I never would have got flipped right there. But it'd be like that.
Forge onward.
They can't kill me, so not at this point anyway. So here, I was going for more of like a let's kill Singed and then we'll turn and kill Yorwick strat. But I think Master Yi's strat of waiting to ambush just Yorwick and killing him was probably the better strat and the safer strat.
Stay resolute.
Just gonna keep running. Wukong's down here now. Gotta use my flash or I die.
I stand ready. I will not falter. Charge! To protect our land.
Ah, fucked that up. Didn't get either of those. Or that one. York doesn't have his ult right now, so I was kind of trying to get him low so that when he does get his ult and he tries to duel me, I'll be able to kill him with mine. But
An enemy has been
that huge
slain.
wave gives him ult, so I'm just gonna go back. Heal up, spend my items. It's never good to fight your laner who went back and bought items and you're still on your fucking endurance shield or whatever you started with. Because the items do give you a lot of stats. That will definitely make him win trades. As I said, I'm going tanky, so I got my Bami's Cinder for my Sunfire. Most people go Gore Drinker and maybe Stride Breaker, things like that, but I'm not confident on Garen like those people, so I'm just gonna go Sunfire.
Break their ranks! Justice, by law or by sword.
I must dig.
An enemy has been slain.
Really getting screwed on these minions, man, living with 1 health. I just want minions, Yorick. It's Yorick's ult. Takes 2 turret shots though, which is really good for me. That turret's gonna do more damage than me at this point.
An ally has been slain.
I will lead the charge.
Takes another turret shot, also good. Yorick's health's getting to more usable health, but
Fear not.
my health is not, so I gotta heal up. Wukong was just spotted out in the river. So I gotta be weary of him popping out of a bush or something.
An eternal ring.
Unfortunately, I get caught by the damn wall.
Your remains will serve a purpose.
With no flash up, I probably shouldn't have tried to go in there and kill the maiden. I was trying to just get in and kill the maiden and get out, but my Q hit a minion or Yorwick or something, it didn't hit the maiden. And then obviously I got trapped by the wall.
We fight for those who cannot. I will not falter! Ha! We are the vanguard. Ha!
We can do this Herald if he wants to. He's fighting Wukong. I'm inclined to join, I got ult. I wanted to use it on Singe because it's a guaranteed kill, but he's running the other way, so I used it on Wukong. He flashes out. Diana shows up and Singe just tries to flash away but dies anyway. I'd still be okay with doing the Herald, but Diana's got better things to do, so I'll pretend like I do too.
First of many foes.
Try to get this cannon minion. Oh yeah.
Shut down.
Never forget why we fight.
I ran over that ward on the way up, but didn't see it. But we got it. Bot lane dies 2v2 to their bot lane, that's not good. It's apparently the minion's fault.
Rampage.
Diana's doing some work though, so we got that going for us.
Break their ranks! Ha! In the king's name.
The good thing about top lane, and especially Garen, is my job isn't necessarily to have 10 kills. I just need to not have 10 deaths. So with only one death, I think I'm doing pretty good.
This world needs hope.
Alright. He's either going to go in on that under tower or he's not. Getting Yorick's flash is good enough for me. I don't have ult, so there's nothing really to be done but kill the minions. Looks like he's starting up the Herald.
What we do is right.
If I just run straight down there, it'll tell the enemy team that he's doing the Herald. I have to push this wave. So I push that wave first and then run to Herald so it doesn't look so painfully obvious.
Forge onward.
Alright, since Wukong wasn't here to contest the Herald, I assume he's not in his top jungle at all. So I'm going to use that as an opportunity to get a deep ward on his blue buff. Yeah, see, Wukong, as you can see, is bot lane ganking down there right now. You can infer that through him not being there for Herald. It made me mad that that didn't kill him, so I slash Q him. I didn't expect him to step back toward me. I probably didn't need to flash him right there and Q him. I could have just Q'd him. But I didn't expect him to step toward me. I expected him to keep stepping away.
An ally has been
It'd be
slain.
like that.
An ally has been slain.
I do think Yorick does do some magic damage, but it's an insignificant amount. I'm just going to build mostly armor.
Has been slain.
He's tearing it up down here. Now he's got to find a way out.
Protect our land.
He's going to go out through misfortune. He's decided. Don't know how I missed that cannon minion. It's infuriating.
I bring justice.
To destroy the curse I use.
I don't have ult, but I kind of wanted to just limit test here and fight Yorick 1v1, but
Dominating.
what a fucking sham that is, huh? What a dream. What a pipe dream. Fighting your laner 1v1. There's always someone up in my lane this whole fucking game. They can't just leave me and Yorick alone. That's really getting on my nerves at this point, especially because, as far as I could see, Diana didn't ping Singed missing. Which, if she could hear that, she would argue that it's Singed. He's got Predator. And she broke his tower. You know, like, it's past the landing phase.
Your turret
But I would
has been
argue,
destroyed.
fuck that.
Our courage must
I think
never
that's a pretty
waver.
good argument. See, when Singed goes mid lane, she can see him suddenly. She's not blind anymore. When he goes top lane, she's completely blind.
Ally has been slain.
Some kind of fuckery going on down here.
And
These guys are going in 1v1. Kung Fu style. Sorry, 1v like fucking 3. I do have ult. I think I can squeeze a kill out of this if I play my cards right. This Maiden's doing a lot of damage to me. Did I get my Q up? Alright, we go. Now I just gotta get away from this Maiden, so I'm gonna go the long way. And with that short way right there, I think the Maiden probably would have cut me off and killed me. Again, I don't know a whole lot about Warwick. I don't know how long the Maiden sticks around after he dies.
I'm coming.
Not gonna risk it. If I was any other top laner, I'd probably kill this wave and then just go back, because I'm so low, but with Garen, man, you just persevere.
We fight for those who cannot.
Throw my control ward down here in this bush so my flank is covered. I want to keep pushing and get a plate, but I've got the opportunity to kill this ward, so I'm going to take it. I don't think Wukong's up here. Or if he is, he doesn't give a shit.
Our deeds shape the future.
Wukong's been bot lane a lot. I don't think he gives a shit about me. So I'm going to take that control word for free. Free 30 gold in my pocket. Let York push since I don't have a tower.
Fear is the first of many.
I went back there because I realized that Yorick went back and completed his mythic item and I didn't. like I said before, that's a big no-no. If your laner has a mythic item, you do not want to duel him on average.
Ally has been slain.
Although I do think if I stayed,
Never
even though I didn't have mythic item, I had
Enemy
Yi,
killing spree.
I think we could have killed Yorick as well.
An enemy has been slain.
I do have ult, so
An enemy has been slain.
I am okay with
for the cause!
Eyes to smite.
fighting them.
Break their ranks! Keep faith in yourself.
The maiden's a no-go for me. Get my W out.
I will not falter!
Yeah, he doesn't want to fuck around with the turret, especially with me having a silence. Just one fucking ghoul interrupting my back. Alright, I got TP, so I'm gonna go back and then TP back in if I feel pressured to.
In the king's name.
Alright, he's covering top lane for me. The
Shut
minions are gonna
down.
push toward us, so I can afford to go somewhere else. So it's gonna be whatever this Diana is doing.
Needs hope.
She's currently carrying everyone. I do a lot of damage to Wukong, holy shit.
Forge onward.
So Diana's wondering why we didn't stay and fight, and I'm thinking, we ain't got anyone in the wings. We use bot lane.
Enemy has been
Varus
slain.
is in the base running back to bot lane. She's dead for 25 seconds. If we stay, we die. That Brand dies for sure if we stay, which just happened just now, but I'm talking like in their jungle.
Slain.
They just collapse on Brand, they kill him, now it's just me. Brand's most of the damage. There's nothing left for me to do but run. So why do all that and then have the possibility of dying when I can just run up right out the bat and live? So there she's wondering why I didn't at least contest the Rift Herald. And the answer to that is simple. As I just pinged, I don't have the summoner spell Smite. Wukong can deal 900 true damage to the Rift Herald at the snap of his fucking fingers. I don't have that luxury. I can do a good amount of damage to it like you, but it's not true damage. That's a pretty big deal. So, just trying to keep Brand alive here. And not die myself.
Bring justice.
What's this maiden doing? That's sketchy. I don't think I really need Thornmail this game.
For Demacia.
Just gonna go with my original plan, just stick with Hullbreaker. Try to counter Yorick's pressure on the map. I want to go help them, but it's my job to clear these minions, so I'm going to. Just checking that bush, make sure Yorick wasn't in there or something crazy. Yorick's bot lane.
Our
Just
courage
crushed the Rift Herald.
never waver.
So I'm gonna push top.
An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Wukong's mid.
Killing spree.
Brand wants somebody to help him. I do have TP, but
I will not falter.
if I'm bot lane, I'm not top lane, you know what I'm saying?
Fear not. I'm coming.
Alright, so Yorick TP's top lane.
Perform your rights.
We
He has no idea where I am, I guess.
cannot.
Oh, he does. If I would have started this just literally, that was at 0-0. Did you see that? Rewind and look at that. That was at 0-0. I'm calling bullshit, dude. If I started this literally a tenth of a second sooner, it wouldn't have routed me. On all accounts, that should have went. That was at 0-0. Go back and pause the fucking video. Luckily for us, Diana's completely fucking blind, and she's just farming minions this entire time. Oh wow, she pulled her fucking head out of her ass. Holy shit. What a luxury. He goes in early to keep him from recalling. Gets bodied because of it, but luckily Diana does a stupid amount of damage. So it doesn't matter. God, I fucking hate Diana. Can I just say that? Such a piece of shit champion. Diana's top lane, so I'm gonna go mid. Clear out these minions. Put a ward on my flank. No, I didn't get the cannon. My gold.
An enemy has been slain.
2 dead, 1's top, 1's here.
An enemy has been slain.
Only one other person can show up. Check and see if their red buff was up. Dragging up in under a minute. So I'm gonna push mid out again. See, they fancy a dragon play as well. That's why they're pushing mid so hard. What the hell just happened?
Rampage.
How did he lose vision of her? Did he step out of the bush? Again, gonna keep pushing mid out until dragon spawns. Because if Singed is catching minions mid, he's not contesting dragon. We got Yi here. Alright, well, Brand's getting caught out, so me and Yi are gonna try to make something out of that. I just wanted Wukong to be dead. I'm okay with running away at this point, but Varus wants to 1v5 their whole team, so I'm gonna let him. I just wanted the dragon and Wukong to die, so he can't kill the dragon and steal it. Alright, well, if they're gonna walk right into Yi's ambush, I'm gonna... Wherever Yi or Diana is, that's where I'm gonna be in a team fight. If he wants to do a team fight, I'm there. Put one of those kills in my back pocket as well. A little something something for my trouble.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Fair. Unfortunately for MF, I have a lot of armor. What's funny is if that didn't slow me, I don't think that third tower shot hits me, and I live. So the stupid little make it rain slow actually didn't kill me there. These guys are really pushing it, staying in the mid this long. There's no benefit. No benefit to Brand being in danger right now. Unless Diana jumps in and kills their whole team, of course. Or Wukong, or Yi. But, yeah, that's not happening. Alright, with these guys making some sort of play mid, I'm going to try to make some sort of play bot lane. I got my Hullbreaker. If someone shows up on my team, it's not the end of the world, but Hullbreaker has a passive where if I'm alone, I get bonus resistances and other things like that. So it inspires you to be alone, it inspires you to split push. We got super minions top lane. They were making some sort of play mid, I was gonna go bot. They all fancy a play bot all of a sudden. It's fine. I know some split pushers that would leave this lane and like go mid right now. Like they just run off into the jungle. It's not that serious. Alright, me getting the resistances from Hullbreaker is not, it's not the end of the world. I'm just gonna help them take this turret. It's fine. As I said earlier, Diana and Yi are really strong, so if they fancy a play, it's not wrong for me to be there as well. Not a whole lot to do at this exact moment, so perfect time for me to get these chickens. I think this Nico actually is alone, so I'm just gonna put the Fear of God in there. Don't actually plan on really going too hard on her.
Demacia marches as one.
Alright, so my team's doing a Baron play. It's perfectly fine for me to distract these guys. There's 4 people chasing me right now, and they have no hope of catching me either. We have super minions in their base on the top side, so there's no way they even have vision of us doing Baron.
Break their ranks! Forward!
Alright, he goes back into the jungle.
We fight for those who cannot.
Get MF to use her ult early there. If she would have waited a little bit, then she might have been able to get this cannon minion back here. That's Nico's clone. Alright, we got Diana showing up soon.
Shape the future.
Alright, so I'm just gonna tank the tower because it's so low. We do a lot of damage.
Team has destroyed a turret.
There's no reason to wait for the next wave.
Your team has destroyed
Grab this inhib. Maybe try to get a pick if we're lucky. I stepped up there to kill Wukong because I knew he was going to jump in on virus. When the ADC steps up that far, you just can't help yourself, you know. I knew he'd jump in like that, so I was there waiting for him. Pop that scrying bloom, that way they can't use it on us. Trying to find something to kill myself, but nothing's up. I'm gonna help Varus get this scuttle. At this point in the game, it's better for the gold to go to him, really. So, perfectly fine giving that to him. I'm just gonna use it to build more like bruiser stats. I do fancy an ambush on Singed here, but Varus just runs straight at him, and then there's no other pressure on the map unless you count Diana bot lane in the middle of the map. So I'm going back. If this Varus wants to stay here and die and get caught out, that's up to him.
Keep faith in yourself.
Try to go for a Black Cleaver. It's pretty good with Garen's E. And just a solid split pushing item in general. Might help me be able to beat Yorick a little easier. And as far as I'm concerned, it's ARAM. Just gonna go mid. And all they got to their name is Nexus and bot lane's inhib, right?
the enemy's inhibitor.
Long's caught out of position. I want to zone MF out of this fight. She wouldn't have even been able to do anything anyway because of how fast he fucking kills him. I know he's gonna obliterate this MF, so I'm just gonna go straight under tower, get her as low as I can. I purposefully ulted early so Yi could get in, finish her off, and get out as fast as possible. If I don't ult her there, then maybe he takes an extra tower shot, maybe, I don't know, maybe whoever's in base comes out and kills him because he has less health. Just, you can secure the kill better than I can. Not my job to get the kill as tank Garen. That's how you play top lane as far as I'm concerned. Just don't feed out of your ass. Hold the lane as best you can. And anytime the jungler or the mid laner comes up to your lane, try to get them a kill. Make it worth their while. And then hopefully they'll come back.